Peace and blessings to everybody. Salaam alaikum in the name of Master Farah Muhammad, to whom praise is due forever. I come in his name and speak to you truth. Talk to me about Elijah Muhammad and his brother, Supreme Mr. John Muhammad. Peace and blessings be upon him. Meet and greet you in the names of all. Salaam alaikum. Herbat. Alright, today, look, check this out. I ran into a magnifying glass, just looking through some bags. Some said, teach the people about the secrets of the magnifying glass. Okay, let's see this. The magnifying glass has been around as long as the telescope has been around. Telescopes and magnifying glasses were discovered alongside the Dead Sea Scrolls and the Sumerian tablets and the Itrahasis and Unama English. In Egypt and Ethiopia and Australia, all over the world, you had a thing called the star code. And they have over 200,000 years of fossils that they find and related to this code that's on this planet. And so there was a group called the Star Code. There's certain books that's out, The Evolution of World's Religions, The Secrets of Tahuti, The Star Code of pre-dynastic Egypt. Sumeria itself, when it logged the planet Gaga, which we call Pluto today, when it logged Nibiru, when it logged Titan and Europa, the moons of Saturn and Jupiter, it used a telescope to do it. When they produced the zodiacs underneath the Arabic language, that's why in the Quran there's a chapter that they call the zodiac. They had telescopes and magnifying glass. They had navigators. The Moors had maps. There is nothing new within the last 6,000 years. So this, my friend, is not a new invention. It's a patented invention. Okay? That word patented is when you pat somebody on the back after you steal their ideas. So I want to give you the secrets of this magnifying glass because it's very important that you know that 6,000 years Yaqub was using a magnifying glass when he began his crafting. See, Elijah Muhammad took the C off of it and put a G there. Grafting. Easily read small print. Inspect fine details when grafting. Not crafting. Crafting is to take from somebody else's art. A craftsman or someone who does a craft is someone who's trying to emulate or imitate something. They can never. An artist and a craftsman is two different things. Art can only be done once. But craft can be done over and over and over, and then through trial and error you can mess up, you can redo it, you can. Crafting is where you take from something and make it less than what it was. Okay, so we find that the black nation, according to the teachers of the Most Honorable Elijah Muhammad, as well as the scientific world around Elijah Muhammad, that the black nation itself, the family that you call El Rahman, Ra, the family of Ra, Ham is black, family of black, man is the family of humanity, El Ra, Ham, man, Ra is Asu, so it's Asiatic, Ham is black, so that means black, and man is man, so Asiatic black man. In the Asiatic black man, the black nation, there's four, but it includes three. What does it include? It includes the red people, because two red people can get together and have the blackest baby in the world. The red people, you know what I'm talking about, red people. Red people, they are completely opposite from grafted people. Even though you can try to graft from them and, things of that nature. But grafting is when you destroy the germ completely to make a white germ. You cannot get to the white germ until you've completely destroyed the black and the brown germ. So in this black man, in this black nation, El Rahman, Asiatic black man, you have the red people, you have the yellow people, and you have the brown people. Now, I know people going to say we ain't crayons, but the Quran says we are crayons. It says Allah is the best at coloring. The black nation is the best at coloring. The black nation is a coloring people, not a colored people. They called us coloreds. We are not coloreds. We are colorings. We are coloring the planet. We are not colored by the planet. So who's the colored man? The colored man is the Caucasian or Yakub's grafted devil. The word or is there, so it's an option. The skunk of the planet Earth. So the Caucasian predates Yakub's grafted devil. Even though Yakub produced a Caucasian. And you call him the grafted devil. See, Caucasian is a type of what? Weakening of natural people. Whenever the black man is taken out of his natural state, living unnaturally, being unnatural, something hybrid or grafted or crafty about him, he begins to lose his nature. And you call him a devil or one who on the level of a devil. So the first Caucasians were actually black people with deformities of their genes. And then Yakub capitalized off of that and made a whole race out of them. And his race was special because he made them completely separate from the black nation. He made a people that was completely not the red people, not the brown people, and not the yellow people. He made a people that was completely the opposite of all people. And he did it through the magnifying glass, by magnifying the germs, by looking at the blood and the sperm and the genes of the black man and black woman. And so you see that the black man and the black nation includes the red, the brown, and the yellow people. Okay? So if you're seeing yellow people, if you're seeing brown people, if you're seeing red people, they part of the black nation. The Mexicans as red, brown, and yellow as they want to be, they are part of the black nation. The Puerto Ricans as red, black, and yellow as they want to be, they're part of the black nation. The Australians as red, yellow, and brown as they want to be, they're part of the black nation. Our open enemy is the one who is not red, not yellow, and not brown, and not black. All right? So there's two people on the planet today. The black nation. And then you got Yakub's grafted people. And this grafted people is completely opposite. And grafted does not mean grafting. It's after the grafting has completely took place. See, Yakub did not invent the brown people. There were brown people before Yakub. Yakub, to get to the process of making the first white people, he had to make it past the brown people. The brown people are not grafted. The yellow people are not grafted. The red people are not grafted. Though in order to graft from them, grafting has to take place. So you're going to run into them on your way of grafting. Last time I checked, grafting is part of the original man's name. Who was the original man? The Asiatic black man, the maker. See, the owner, the cream of the planet Earth, God of the universe. You don't have to say father of civilization. We already know he's a father of civilization because he's the husband of the mother of civilization. You don't have to talk about the father of civilization. We already know we the father of civilization if we the God of the universe. So, the maker is the point I'm making. The maker, making is grafting. So the grafter, see? We are makers. How are we makers? Because we take from something and we create it ourselves. So we're creators and we're the makers. And we're the owners of what we make. So grafting, grafter is what we are. We are not grafted. When you're done grafting, your final graft, right? When you graft from your final graft, then you have reached a state of grafted thing. And the white man is the end point of the germ factor. He is he is a parasite. And I hate talking like this because, you know, they bombarded our brains with, that's wrong to talk like this. So I feel wrong talking like that every now and then. But then again, I think about the people hanging. I think about the women that was raped. I think about the babies that was cut out their bellies. And now I say to myself, I'm not wrong for calling this devil out. You wrong for trying to stop me from calling this devil out. You a bunch of agent Smiths. So the white man is not part of the black nation because he's not red, he's not brown, and he's not yellow. Yaqub brought back the brown man, brought back the yellow man, because an explosion took place over 17 million years that caused a lot of people to be destroyed. There were brown people, yellow people, and red people already on the planet when the dinosaurs were here, and they blew them up. So Yaqub, during his grafting process, he added to the population of yellow people. He added to the population of red people, and he added to the population of brown people, but he added to the population of the black nation. That's the point I'm making. He took 60,000 people from the black nation, and that black nation wasn't all black, like jet black people. They was red, black, yellow, black, brown, black. When you're dark brown, you're black. When you're yellow, he took the darkest red, yellow, and brown people he can find. And out of them came a people that was completely grafted and laboratory made. Call them test tube babies. Babies, kids. Who's baby? Babylon. Baby London. London. Babylon. Baby London. Baby. Hey, baby. So I want you to magnify on that. If you look into your blood today, you're going to see a recessive. You're going to see a dominant. No, really a potential recessive. The brown germ is not recessive. It's where you can produce something recessive. So I just want to let you know the black nation includes the red, yellow, and the brown before Yaqub. They're completely separate from the grafted. They're completely separate from the colored. Remember, you'd say today black is not a color. That's what people say. In a certain languages, yellow, black is synonymous. Red and black is synonymous. Brown and black is synonymous. In Mecca, the black stone, the word for the black stone is azwood. And the color there is brown. It's a brown stone, but we call it a black stone. So the color for black, God looks at black as a mixture or spectrum or all colors. So he looks at white as no color. So you would call it colored. It has the suffix ed indicates it lost its color or it didn't have its own color. It has to be colored. If you got a piece of paper with a picture on it and someone colors it, it's colored. It had no color of its own. Somebody put color there or took color from it. It's colored. See, who colored it? And it have no color original. Peace.